Hi Sagittarius, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your first quarter of 2021. So your first quarter is January, February, March, until the spring equinox on January 21st, okay? So this is for your first three. Just like have a peek. Let's just have a peek in. We know this year is about change. It's the five, right? It's about change and being open to new experiences, breaking old patterns, what is not working. Out. Done with it. Tired of it. Tired of hearing about it. Let's hear something new. It's all ready for change. Ooh, I think they're getting ready, Sagittarius, my darling sweethearts. Oh, yeah. It's just about there. Just about there. This is the year of the ox coming in, too, in February, right? They're ready. I'm going to tell you they're ready right now. So, let's see how we're going to do that. There we got it, right there. January, February, March. Okay, so let's move some of that and that and that. Let's do a little bit of housekeeping. So the cards I'm using are the Dagnamit, the Druidcraft Tarot, the Druidcraft. And I'm also going to clarify with the Light Seekers Tarot. I noticed that online, everyone is using these cards. Like everyone. I really love them. I really do. But I noticed that like everyone's using them. Anyway, Saggy, my baby, my darling. January. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Look at that. She's even in the winter. Eh? In the winter. So this is trying to make do. This is trying to make what you have last till the end of the season. This is patience and waiting, seeing something through. You gotta wait till you're, to plant new seeds, basically. Another seven. Seven of Cups. So this is about reflection on your choices, your options, what you should do in the next quarter. With what you have, what are your options? What can you go and do? There's some sort of disappointment here, though, because it seems like, here is this one. This one's very real option, very real. These are dreams, or imagined. And you're not looking at this very real option here, okay? So, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is about putting the work in, building up your fortune, your reserves, putting time in. This is a very tedious job he has. Like, that's molten gold. That's very dangerous. And he's literally making money. He's making money. I like how the pentacles are represented by that five-pointed pentagram, which this is the year of the five we're going into. So yeah, this is putting time and energy and work in, trying to build up your resources, right? Your so that you can progress. It's about progression. Eights are sometimes too about communication, a communication regarding work. So, and this is the thing, I think that there's could be some sort of dissatisfaction. You're not doing or you're not moving in the direction that you're hoping to. Here in the Seven of Pentacles, you may have planted some seeds. You may, and you have enough to last you through the winter. But what are you going to do then? You know, when the spring comes and the thaw. I think about the thaw at the in March, and you're looking at your options here and thinking, geez, none of these are really what I want to do, like, or that's not what I want to do. I want to do these. And they're all dreams. I'm not realizing them, but sitting there and moping and whining ain't getting you anywhere either, Sagittarius. Just saying. So, you need to take some action. You need to put some work in, some time in. You know, in January, you need to be thinking about how you can build up the funds so that you can do what you want to do. Here in the seven, I feel like it's time to go back to work again in January. It's time to go back to work. All right. In the seven, you've been living off your stores. You've been living off your reserves or what you've had from last year's harvest. You've been living off the harvest. But you're going to need to go back to work. It's good anyway because you've got too much time on your hands, I feel, and you can't realize your dreams sitting there, you know, moping. So, time for action. Okay. So, February. So, in February is the Chinese New Year, right around the 10th or so, okay, 10th or 12th, something like that. I don't know the exact date, I haven't looked it up yet. But anyway, I'm going to tell you that that's when the year of the ox begins. We have been in the year of the rat, okay? But now we're in the year of the ox. And the ox is very much about integrity, truth. The ox slowly, persistently pushes forward, keeps pushing forward. It's about responsibility, you know, and um and getting our house in order. The luxuries and frivolousness is out, It's really appreciating what you have, perhaps saving and doing things right, not doing shortcuts, none of that. It's all about reap what you sow. No work equals no pay. So a lot of that, it's rigid, but it's about integrity. Integrity is about doing the right thing, the truth, you know. And so I just wanted to say that as we look at the February cards, because that's what we're rolling into. And we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, he's very wise, He is the king, for one thing. He's mature. Could be an earth sign coming into your life, a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus coming into your life. This person is probably an adult. They're very grounded. They only invest their time and energy or money into something that they can see where it's going. They can't just hear, oh yeah, it's great, have one, or buy one. They're not going to jump on anything. They take their time, they're sensible, that sort of energy. Um, however, I see a very restless nature in this person. They're restless. They're eager to get something done, do something, put some energy, some time in. He looks like he's not moving here, you know. He's quite comfort, but Pentacles are about comforts, you know, the comforts of home, being warm, you know, having a comfortable chair. It could be taking time to heal too, you know, uh, taking care of the physical self, right? Putting a little bit of time in. Then you have the Six of Swords and the Two of Wands. So, the Six of Swords is about moving into calmer waters, moving away from turbulent waters. You really don't want to have word wars with anyone. You want to get along with people. You want to be around people who are able to speak, you know, you're able to work things out with, you know what I mean? Like, you're not into arguing or debating or feeling that kind of energy. You really want to feel a good and friendly, you know, you want to be in friendly waters, all right? This person may be part of this transition, this move. They may come to you from choppy waters and want to be in a calmer, like maybe that's what you represent, Sagittarius, to this work person is calmer water. But I feel like they're coming toward you, that's for sure. They're probably coming, um, hmm. They may want to take you away, like take you away in February. We're talking in February, or you may want to move toward this person. You want to move away anyway. You want peace. I know that's what you want. You want peace, okay? But this is change. One of the things about the Six of Swords is the communication. This is about laying down your swords. I'm not into disputing, arguing, mean, like mean people. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to. I don't want to be a part of it. None of it. Okay. And somehow it was in your realm. All right. And you, perhaps this is why you're restless. You're unhappy up here. You know, you were thinking this was going to be all this, and you wore your nicest robe, and it's the disappointment because I mean, you perhaps thought this was going to get you a lot of good opportunities, you know, wherever it is you are right now. You thought there was going to be more opportunity, perhaps. Um, Maybe open up doors for you, perhaps. But I don't think that was what was going down at all. So anyway, you're looking for greener pastures. Um, and here's the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is very much ready to move forward, ready to take on maybe a partnership. There's perhaps a partnership about to happen here. And, you know, in partnerships, there's a certain amount of trust, right? Like this is very much an action card. The Two of Wands is about action and passionate energy. But this person isn't fully ready, not really ready for the task that he has taken on, that he's, and of course, it is a risk, right? It is something new. It is exciting. It's could be, a gamble in some ways, and maybe you're not really ready for it, but you're ready to try it anyway. You want to go where there's growth in some way. I think you've come out of the shadows here in some way in your life. You've come out of the shadows, and like I said, you're not fully prepared, fully aware or trained or anything, but you're moving forward and ready to take it on anyway, ready to fulfill the role, to fill the boots. You know what I mean? I like it. I like it. I like it. Could have something to do with this pentacle, this King of Pentacles. This could be male or female, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Strong partnership here, because here's this king. Then they go on this journey together, because there's two of them in that boat. And then it's the partnership, it's the action, it's the and this journey doesn't have to be physical. It can be like these minds think alike. This is the plan. This is where we're I think it's the communication to the lingo. Do you know what I mean? They're talking the same talk. They're talking the same talk. Now they got to walk the same walk. Because it's almost, when they get to land, they got to work it out. How's it going to work here? Okay, when they get to land. All right, so in March, how exciting. The Tower, the Six of Pentacles, and the Fool. So, the Tower in March. So something really surprising or shocking is going to happen. It could have to do with this pentacle person, this earth sign, this earth energy, this adult. It looks like an adult man, if you ask me. But it could be something shocking that happens to them. Could be to do with their health in some way. Okay? So they might need your support, I'm guessing. Isn't it interesting? A 6 and a 6 here as well. There's a lot of repetitive cards, but this Six of Pentacles is about generosity. It's about being generous with someone, or you're going to be the recipient of someone's generosity. And I have a feeling this is not just, I don't think it's with money. I think it's with your time and energy. I honestly do. I think someone needs your support, and you may get theirs as well in some way. I think you'll be rewarded for it, but that's not why you're doing it. That's not what it's about. But someone may require your support, or you're going to be the recipient of some sort of generosity, and it's going to set you out on a whole new path. You're to start over, to start again. This person, this King of Pentacles, this earth energy is very important in the next 3 months. They're coming back in, definitely. You may not have to wait for February for them to come back in, but there's something, they're changing your life in a big way. They have a big impression. All right, so let's get a little bit of clarity. Ooh! on these cards? Well, there's one for the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. This laying down your burdens, letting go of baggage. This could be stuff that you've been carrying for a long time, since way back. So in January, you're setting that down, and I see you turning a new leaf. But this is when you're setting this baggage down. You know, it's through this kind of healing time too, because this Seven of Pentacles back in January here, this is a healing time. She's got that green cloak on, and she's completely hidden here. You can't see her. She's shielded herself, and she's just cutting off enough for today. She's trying to make that last, and also um heal yourself. You're trying to heal yourself. You're trying to take this precious time. And I think this is what you've been doing for a while now. And part of that is letting go of old stuff, right? Sometimes we do that and then it comes back again. Like we're triggered and it comes back again. Here we are. How did we find ourselves back in this crap again? And so it may take a couple of times to really unload your stuff, okay? Just like it takes a couple of times to quit smoking or, quit any bad habit. Tell me about the Seven of Cups in January for Sagittarius. Tell me about the Seven of Cups here. Why so sad, my darling? Oh, I think this is your card right here. It wants to be the Chariot. So there's no movement. You can't get going. You have a lot of plans, a lot of dreams, and I'm stuck here just thinking about it. You want to get going. However, I don't really think you have everything under control. You're doing a lot of daydreaming and not really a lot of action with your time. You're frustrated because there's no movement. You want to get going. You want to, you know, um, get control over your life in a hurry. You want it to be going faster than what it is. And I get that. And you will be. The Chariot says that things are going to get going. I hope you're saving your money in January. Save your money. It's one of the messages is telling you need it to last, okay? You need it to last you because things aren't going to be happening as fast as you envisioned them to, all right? Oh, what's that? That's too many, but I'm going to take that one, the first one that fell. The Emperor. So, the Eight of Pentacles. So, well, maybe you could be working for the Emperor. You could be helping build something. The Eight of Pentacles, like I said, is putting the time, the work, the energy in. You could be asked to lead something. This is something that what you're going to be putting in. You're going to be asked to take your experience and lead something here, okay? But it's going to require a lot of focus. Like he's really focused. And so this is requiring you to focus. I have a feeling that it is to do with others as well, because the Emperor is not about himself. He's about others. How he's managing other people and helping them, and he is the one that moves the pawns on the board. You know what I mean? All right, so here we are in February with this King of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles now. What's this person doing in Sagittarius's February of 2021? What is going on with this King of Pentacles? Look at that. The World. Hmm. Very interesting. And it has a 21 on it even. Okay. So, you know, I think that you're going to start seeing the motion, the action, the change. And this, emperor over here could be this King of Pentacles. It's earth energy, and so is this. It's the world. It could be about travel, as is suggested in the very next card, the Six of Swords. But it's a big event. It's starting a whole new life cycle. And again, it's suggested in the world in March. So definitely could be traveling. You could be starting a new life cycle with this King of Pentacles. He wants to rock your world, Sagittarius, this earth sign. They want to change your world. They want to open you up to something new, you know. Something new. Tell me about the Six of Swords in February 2021 for Sagittarius. What's going on with the Six of Swords? It's already suggested in the World card that there's going to be travel, and you can see it there in the Six of Swords. Moving. You could be moving to another location, like moving across water even, okay? Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is really off and running. He's going to hop on that motorcycle. He's off to clear things up, to clear up some sort of communication, to relay information. I think mostly it's to clear things up, because that's what this Six of Swords is about too. It's calmer waters. I don't want to argue about it. I'll talk about it for sure. I'd like to resolve it, but not yelling, not having, harsh words. It's laying down your swords. It's a peace. It's more peaceful, okay? But this is quick. This is fast moving. This may happen very quickly. Maybe suddenly, all of a sudden, you're leaving, you're moving forward. In communication for sure, big time. All right, communication is big part of that moving forward. Expression, peaceful, kind expression. All right. And I think this is really, you could be opening this King of Pentacles world too, to this way of communication and saying, I'm totally into talking, but I want it to be peaceful and full of possibilities, right? Possibilities. Tell us about this Two of Wands. It's really tied into the Emperor energy. Oh, there's a strong 5 there in this energy too. That Emperor and the 8 of Pentacles energy. The strong 5 energy there. Hmm. So there could be someone really backing your ideas. They may give you the financial backing, or, want to see what you got. They want to see you at work in action first before They're willing, like they may give you advice, teaching. You know, the Hierophant is usually that one, but this could be a work training. You know, you're learning from the Emperor himself, right? Some sort of training, final training, or you could be moving into that position yourself where you're overseeing. The Emperor oversees, you know. So it could be land as well, because woo-hoo-hoo, I just dropped, you could be overseeing land. Three of Cups. Yeah. This is this could be a business. This could be a business involving three people. Okay. This is a partial wish come true. So this is the first part of the wish coming true. You can start to see it, the plan developing. You can start to see it happening. Um, it could be about personal development itself, okay? Because of this Two of Wands I see here. The Two of Wands is not completely confident, positive energy. It's positive, but it's not completely confident. I'm not sure if I'll be able to pull this off, you know? He can't see himself. This person can't see themselves yet in the position that they will be assuming. You may have already been asked to assume it and you can't see yourself in it, but you're going for that, and it's gonna be a dream come true. It's gonna be a dream come true, Saji. Saji. There's one reader on here. It makes me laugh. I like it when they're really their authentic selves, you know, and it just I like that about people. So tell me about the Tower here in March. So March, get ready for a surprise. There's a surprise coming in March. I think you have one coming right now in December too that you may have realized or not realized yet, but there's another one coming in March. Could be right at the beginning of March. 15, 16. Yeah, or the end of February. Tell me about the Tower here for Sagittarius. Tell me about the Tower in March of 2021. Tell me about, I think that's it right there. Look at Double Tower. Double Tower. Wow. Well, there's no doubt this is going to happen. I'm going to take another card on that. Tower, Double Tower. So, total shock. Total shock. Like, you don't see this coming out of any field. I have a feeling it's a really good thing. You know, I think there's something you don't know here, okay? There's something you don't know. Could be, could be about your father. You know, the representative we have here is the father. There could be something you don't know about your father that comes to pass, because this is where it's coming from here, right? And the Ten of Wands. Yeah. You might be learning something you didn't know. Seven of Wands. That's your third seven, I might add. So the Seven of Wands is kind of, in some ways it's defensive, okay? There's all these rods poking you, for different reasons, or maybe all the same reasons. And this one rod is almost getting through. You've put this orb of protection around yourself, and while they aren't getting through to harm you, you're almost oblivious to what's going on too, in a way. Like, you don't want to be so protected that you're missing out. But I have a feeling there's some sort of competition here, or some sort of I get the feeling there's something you pull off, Sagittarius, that people are questioning you about it. It's like either people are wanting to know how you did it, or because I see you raised to a higher status here. You're raised to a higher status. You're the one that figures it out, that um that because it's not complicated, like, brain surgery, that sort of thing, but there's something that you are onto here, okay? And it's shocking, it's big. I don't think you see it coming. I don't think you realize the magnifications it's going to have, like the the uh um yeah, it's like huge. It's going I don't even know how to explain it. It's got I think it has a far-reaching effect. You could be seen as some sort of guru, or um perhaps an elder in some way, not because of your age. There's younger elders too, or helpers in that way. And it's the experience, right? The time and the dedication you put towards something and learning your practice, your gift, whatever it is. Anyway, there's some sort of enlightenment here. A light bulb goes on, you get it before anybody else does, and it has a huge impact. A huge impact, okay? That's what I gotta tell you. Um, on your life, if not a lot of others' lives as well, okay? Not just, I shouldn't say if not, as well as others' lives. A lot of others' lives. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Now, sixes are all steps, taking steps forward, trying to achieve, you know. Six is the achieve card, trying to get somewhere, okay? Could be a loan, some sort of financial loan you might be receiving. You might have come into some money, an inheritance, something's being passed down to you, I have a feeling. May not be even money necessarily. It might be something valuable, like precious volumes of information, or could be teachings. It could be I don't know, something is going on. So tell me about the Six of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Tell me, what does this mean in March for Sagittarius? Six of Pentacles. Tell me. Tell me for Sagittarius, what is this Six of Pentacles in 2021? I think that's the key thing I have to keep saying. It's like when, but when? So the Hanged Man. So this is going to give you a whole new perspective, you know. This is going to be able to help you see ways see things differently. You know, it is something, your eyes are being open to something. As I said here, there's something that you get, that you see before everyone else does. Or maybe you know, you're the one that gets it, that sees it, that has the vision perhaps to it, that it's the change is you know, it's funny because it looks like change in this card, like coins, you know, change. And there's something, your perspective is changing. Your, and the hangman is, sometimes it's about perspective on our beliefs, our religion, our ideas of how we thought, you know, something should work. Um, because a lot of what we know, what we believe, what we follow is what we've been told, right? So there could be something that kind of upsets that apple cart. All right, the Fool is your final outcome. Wow. And, you know, it's kind of interesting that you got the Fool at the end of March, because that's when the spring equinox is. And in March, the spring equinox, spring is in the east of the medicine wheel. And the east is the eastern doorway. It's the doorway. It's where we enter, okay? And it represents birth, the new beginnings. And you have the Fool at that very spot in your life. You're in sync, you know, with nature itself, with nature and the elements. You have your trusty dog with you, your loyal companion here, I see. And what is this Fool? What is this new adventure Sagittarius is on? Please tell me, for Sagittarius. What is this new adventure at the end of March 2021? Tell me, for Sagittarius. How exciting. I'm Sagittarius and I love adventure. Oh, hold the phone. Hold the phone before I draw this last card. I've got to stop and give you my sincere thank you so much for all your contributions and support. I just, to think, I almost forgot to tell you. You are my biggest supporters, with who follow me and view my videos, and all the contributions. You beat out everybody 10 to 1. And I just wanted to take some time and say thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, jeez. Thank you. I love you. I love you. That's what this guy used to say to me in Mexico. I love Linda. I love you. Sounded so cute. Oh, okay. Tell me. Woo, look at that one. Flying right out. And another. Oh, no, it isn't. It is the Knight of Pentacles. What a wonderful card. So what I like about this is, up in this corner here of your beginnings, you have this 10 of Wands. You're laying down your burdens, and you're just not wanting to put in hard work like that anymore and carry any more crap around. So here you are. Look at this. You just got this one thing on your back, your drum bag, and your horse, and you're off and running. You have all this experience behind you, eh? And all the lessons you've learned. And you're moving, because all knights are action cards. And this is moving in a more grounded, practical way. Practical is the key word. He is not carrying anything he does not need. It is not about wants. It's about needs. It's very practical energy. So this new Fool energy is, about taking what you've learned. I like in the Fool, he has the dog, and here he has the horse. You've matured, you've learned something here, right? You've learned some lessons. And about taking chances, about just going off and taking a chance and not being prepared. Well, this is much more prepared now. Okay? You're still going off. You're still going. But you're a lot more prepared now. You have a lot more experience behind you. And you're just more sensible. It's not because the Fool is like just carefree. I think there's totally the feeling of carefree there. That is definitely carefree, but it's it's very sensible carefree. It's not careless, it's carefree. Okay. Oh, I like it. I like it, Sagittarius. Oh, well, you'll have to let me know in the comments. You know how I love to hear from you about how this resonates. I'd like to say Merry Christmas. I hope you have a sweet and safe holiday. Happy Hanukkah. Happy New Year. And happy winter solstice. Um, Everything. I just hope you really take it easy and stay safe over the holiday season. All right, now, talk to you soon. Oh, by the way, um, the this ad-free video is brought to you this month by Capricorn. So it's their time to send in their $25. Thanks in advance, Capricorn. Talk to you soon, Sagittarius. Mwah. Bye-bye.